we've created a new way to add data sources to Codolex. If you right-click on the data source in the Codolex Explorer, you can click on Add Data Source. This will open a wizard where you can fill in some details to directly create a data source and connect it to a database. I select here the type data source. I want to import my data. And in the next screen, I can select if I want to create a new or use an existing local data source. So the difference between the data sources in Codolex and a local data source is that the data sources in Codolex are meant for using this in a application. So this is just the definition of what is in a database, what kind of entities you have, how the connection between the entities are. And a local data source means an actual connection to a data source, to a database, where you can define a location and username server for an actual database. In this case, I've defined a SQLite database, so I don't have to provide a username, password, and server. But once you've done that, you can connect design time using this local data source to get a database definition. So in case I use here the existing DemoDB local data source, I can now select the tables I want to have, which will result in entities in Codolex. And once I've imported these, you will see that I have here my demo database with the entities I just selected. If you want to see your local data sources, you can go to the menu of Codolex, select local data sources, and you will see all the data sources that you have defined. If you want to connect your local data source to a Codolex data source, you can right-click on Data Sources, click Manage Data Source, and you'll see here the connection between these two.